Good morning. Good morning. Sunday morning. 1st of March. Franco. 1st of March. Yeah. The month of the doomsday. Right? And 3 days more to go. Kind of interesting if you look at my thumbnail. Yeah, kind of interesting. Where that guy was eating dried fish. Oh, dried fish. Franco, are you going to have that for your lunch or breakfast or your dinner? Dried fish. And are you going to have brown rice, white rice, plain rice? Oh, that's another issue, right, Franco? I forgot. You got diabetic. My goodness. You got diabetics. So it's not brown rice, but diabetic rice. I guess that's correct. The color. Oh. Does the detention center or the jail, do they buy expensive special rice? I guess you got to get hold of one black plastic bag to throw in all your medications inside that bag, the black plastic bag, and take it along with you. But then remember, the guards will also check what is inside the black plastic bags. They are also afraid that you will overdose yourself and kill yourself, right? Because why? You will be too stressed. And when you are too stressed, the only way out, like you said, the other live streamer is dead. Yeah, like I said, like I predict, he's gone too, 6 feet under the ground. Right, Franco? That you wish upon everyone, even now. You have nothing good to say about Haiti. Whatever you say that is very positive. Or have you donated the anonymous $50 that you say you did? Well, like I said, GoFundMe in the Philippines, they are not functioning. Like she wants $80,000 and now dropped to 45. Because why? You never reach that figure. That one I can assure. And I'm very sure. Because before all this started, like GoFundMe, you have those people that out there outright wrote in their description, their channel, I collect money for charity. But you don't see them doing any charitable works. The one that you see that is very obvious, only the only one that is in Cebu City. Oh, there's also another one that is also, not very well known. But at least she's a nice woman. Buy children ice cream, buy them snacks. Yeah, wherever she can find the money. But no, GoFundMe is a failure. It's a flop in the Philippines. Because they know the money is not going to the patients. And definitely, with that little amount of money, how is she going to get well? How is she going to recover from her sickness? So, Franco, when you are going to go where you are supposed to go, you better make sure that you take all your medications with you. Because you will not be having your beefy steaks, your hard-boiled eggs, your turmeric tea, and at the same time, your Xanax or benzos. You see, they don't provide you. That's not their problem that you are sick, that you are not healthy, that you got to go on medications. You got to find whoever that can get you all those medications, like you said, Barry got the phone. And you also say that Vitali, Flim, the dog cage. Well, one thing for sure, 3 days, the time limit is very short now. 1 day is only 24 hours. In other words, you got slightly above 48 hours. Yeah, you got slightly above 48 hours. And that is very, very frightening. Very, very scary. So, are you dragging your feet when you're walking, knowing that the burden is too heavy to carry? Knowing that the pressure is now onto you? And not knowing what the outcome will be? Hey, check with your lawyer. You're very good at that. You're very incredible at doing it. Like you always says, I'll check with my lawyer. I'll check with my lawyer. I'll check with my lawyer. So what is happening with you and your lawyers? You say you got a very good one. At the same time, you say you'll find a better one. Wow, even good is not enough. You want to find a better one? The question is money, 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 and you're not having any. And what about the $205? So $205 minus the 50. So you got 155. Wow, that's a lot. What? For how many weeks that you're collecting? But I guess you kick everyone off because they don't donate to you. And what you have there is only the 13. So if there's only 13 of them, so who is giving you the money? Huh? Miko Mix? Oh, he's not around, isn't it, today? Or did you kick him off again? Or did you kick him off again today? Because I told you, Mick will get under your skin. And Mick will really push the fire. What? You know, he always carry with him a can of gasoline. So when you start the fire, he'll be starting and thinking, when should I pour the gasoline over the fire? And exactly as he did that to you, the fire gets out of control, right, Franco? And when it gets out of control, you got to go to where you kept all your medication, flip through it, fumbling through it to find which bottle should I take, which one should I take, to control my anger, my anxiety, my temperamental. Right, Franco? I told you, Mix not your friend. Mix know how to get you angry and know how to make you go mad. He's good at that. Only you, Franco, do not realize he's not your friend. He's all out there to make trouble. Like he said, I'm the troublemaker. But he does not realize what he talks about, what he calls other people, and what he calls you about. Only that he will take Nico. Yes, he will take and make use of Nico names and will turn it around and will shove it into your bag, Frank. And when he shove it in, you'll feel the pain and you'll feel the sensation, right? And you will definitely get very upset because that's not what you want. So is it not true? I got all the screenshot out there. You can read it again. What he says about Nico, that is actually exactly what he wants to say about you, not Nico. He forgot. Nico says, I don't have the time for you, Franco. I'm in Bantayan Island to enjoy myself with my family members and friends. He did not went to your house as Miko instigated you that, yeah, he's coming for you. Better watch out. Turn on the camera. And that's how you get woke up. And he will say that, oh, he has arrived, he's at the wharf or at the port. That's where he started the trouble with you, getting you all agitated, as you call it. Hello, flying circus, ba-boom! Frank's upset because he didn't take the bait. He did not take the bait. But makes Miko getting upset with what he wants to say is that Franco is not a man. Franco is not a man. Dare not to go down to the wharf or to the port of arrival and show him the middle finger. Franco, I told you before, when Nico is going to be in Bantayan Island, you should be able to guess when he will arrive, usually in the morning, very early in the morning. That is during the time you're doing your streaming. Why don't you take your handphone as you walk out of your house, from the door to the gate and to the dusty trail leading to the port, and put it on and say, Nico, where are you? I'm looking for you. I'm coming for you. Right, Franco? Franco's busy with the bugs on his floor. Oh, the roaches, as he call it. And he wants the Mexican pointed shoes to get rid of it when they are at the corner. Hello, Isabella. Good morning to you. Good morning. So, Franco, why did you keep Mix Miko over your channel? Knowing that he will make you upset, make you mad, make you go crazy, make you run out of control. Like I said, he does not use his language to go after Nico. He does not use his language to go after Big E, because you can read what he writes is actually what he wants to say about you or any of the Filipino people out there. It's just that he got to use someone's name to make the story, and so you will take the bait and you will go after what? Nico? Big E? McFish? No, it does not work that way. The local police call him Mark times they don't. Franco goes after the weak. Yes. Yeah. That's what they will do. Exactly. Because why? Like he says, Nico is too fat and too big, and he laughs at the idea of Nico sitting on top of him. Franco, you're such a small piece of meat, and if Nico were to sit on top of you, he'll find trouble getting up, because you're not a big piece of meat where he can sit comfortably and say, I get you under my ass. You know exactly what it means. Right? Franco, you know exactly what it means. Like you say, he'll sit on me. But I should say, the most comfortable place that Nico can sit will be around your butt. Yup, Coco. Franco is a human toothpick, right? Yeah, and he laughed at the idea that Nico will sit on him. Right, definitely Nico will sit on you because he's so huge and so big, and you're just a little piece or a small piece of meat. So where can he sit that he will feel comfortable? Yeah, the most flashy part of all, that is the butt of your ass. Right, Franco? And I can tell you one thing. Definitely makes Miko makes a fool of you, and also at the same time make full use of you, Franco. I told you before, he is not a friend. He is a traitor. And he knows you get buried into jail. And he knows how to calculate his, what do you call it? Like you say, revenge, or they say, I'll get back to you, or I'll get back at you, the more correct way to speak. Franco is a human toothpick. He said he takes what he's taking expired prostate medicine. Yeah, I got a screenshot of it. Exactly the screenshot of the prostate bottle of pill tablets. I got it. Don't worry, we'll have fun with it. So, Franco, why don't you question Mix Miko? Why don't you ask him that? Why he keeps on talking about Nico? Huh? Keep on talking about Nico. Huh? Are you sure? Franco is a toothpick. That's why get up to pee in the middle of the night. Yes. Okay. So, Franco, why did you not question Mix Miko? Why he dare not to ask you the question, why did you put my best friend forever Barry in jail? You see, Mix Miko have a way of telling you indirectly what he thinks about you. If he cannot get you directly with his words, he will find some other way, put some other people's names into it, and presented it to you. So when you read it, you'll be thinking that, oh, he's talking about Big E. He's talking about Nico. No. All this time around, Mix is actually hammering you about why did you put Barry behind jail. That's why he dare not to ask you directly the question. Because he's afraid that if he were to put Frank, why did you put Barry in jail? Then you will kick him off. But he doesn't want to be kicked off. Like he says, oh, McFish kicked me off. I'm telling you the truth. I'm on your side. How can a traitor that does not believe in himself be on your side and cheer you on about all the troubles that he created all over the YouTube world? And, oh, it's not me. It wasn't me. It was someone else. Yeah, it was always someone else. Right? Frank is out begging for donation, feeling that if Heidi can do it, why can't she do it? Well, at least Heidi got more subscriber. Yeah, Heidi got more subscriber than this Frank. We all know Frank. Your subscribers are so little, very, very little. Oh, I forgot. You deleted your 13,000 subscriber channel. No. You did not accidentally did it. You know you're in trouble, and you know to get out of trouble, you got to delete the whole channel. You got to delete the whole channel. There are so many channels out there that people want to delete, but they can't because they cannot access into their channel. Why all of a sudden you're so smart, you know how to access into your channel, and you delete your channel, the 13,000 plus subscriber, telling others that you accidentally did it? You know there's a lot of channel out there, especially one called Sugar Mount. You know there's a lot of juicy things inside that channel, and it's still available. Don't you know that? As well as there's a few more that goes wild with all their doings during the COVID time. Yeah, I know how to access it. I know where to get it, but I don't post the link out. Why do I need to do it? I just make use of the articles or the videos I want to put it out there to tell them that you think I do not know that the channel exists in the YouTube world? Or maybe Mix will tell Franko, yeah, the teacher put Barry Jordan in jail. Right? That is what? That is exactly Mix will tell everyone. Yeah, I have it so long ago. There's a lot of replay out there about who put Barry in jail. And he insists that it was the teacher that did it. But Miko, are you that stupid? Or is it that, Franko, are you totally stupid that you know you put him there? Or my community page does explain how Barry get into jail. My community page does explain how Barry get into jail. And at the same time, there's also one name, or should I say, there's also one person of interest that will get into trouble because I've also put up the picture of him together with you, Franko. And I also did state that there's a certain amount of inducement. Yes, like Franko said, enticement. No, I said inducement. Because why? You want him to do the work for you, right? And yes, he did get his time for overstaying. Like Franko, you will also do the same. I explain everything in my community page. And there's a lot of people interested to read what I said in that community page of mine. And I'm not lying. I don't have to lie. And I don't have to make up stories. Because I want all the stories not to end. That's why it's called never-ending stories. And you got to remember, I did say mostly are true. I never say 100% everything is true. And at the same time, you'll definitely find out sooner or later whether I'm lying or not. I give you all my answers. Right? I give you all my answers. But I'm just here for fun. But if you get upset and you get mad and you get burned, I did not hold the gasoline tank. I don't own a gasoline tank. And I don't carry one. The only person that's doing it will be Miko, the one that always pour gasoline over the flame, so that you get angry, you get upset, and you get burned, and you go after everyone out there for no reasons. Right, Franko? Is that not what's happened yesterday? Is that not exactly what happened yesterday? Where he pushed the red button. Talking about who? Talking about Nico. And you get upset. And you get angry. And you get burned. Because why? Mix tells you that Nico is in Bantayan Island. Going up the dusty trail looking for you. And he will definitely says, yeah, his fighting time is over, and he will cheer you on to fight with him. Frankie boy was very angry tonight. I love when he said he would put a case on everyone. I told him, Frank Battaglia, like you call yourself, you're welcome to do it. Frank Battaglia, you're welcome to do it. Because why? You have said it to everyone out there. You have said it to everyone out there. But none of them have received any lawyer's letter from your lawyer. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. Frank's the coward. He's in his house from hiding from Nico. Yeah. He's afraid. And he wants to be the man, but makes Nico turn it around, and he get upset. And he lost control of himself. That's why yesterday, his live streaming, all of a sudden, boom, gone. Right? Franco, what happened to your live streaming yesterday morning? Because, like I told you before, Miko, like you say, you don't know him at all. If you have read what I have posted out there, 10 pages of Sean McAndrew, you will know how his brain works. You will know how his brains work. And he will never admit to anything, because in court, he also denied everything. Franco, you read words for words, and you will find exactly that he cannot think correctly. He cannot read even the operating manuals. And he will also hide the computer, because he knows what is inside there will get him into trouble. And he will also deny paying or topping up the teenager's phone for his interest in photography, and he wants to incite the teenagers to send him photos without the parents' knowledge. That's all you need to know. He's a keen photographer, as he says. And he is a gay. He is a gay when he went sobbing when he was led away to his partner. So that tells you exactly that he's a gay boy. At the same time, he takes pornography. That makes him a pedophile. Franco, don't tell me you did not read the 10 full pages of it. You can go scrolling up again. You can go and read it again and again if you miss any pointers out there. Yeah, underline it some in red so that you know exactly who he is. But he will deny that that was him, and that was also his name. Exactly as the one in Butuan that wants to help him, saying that Miko Sean McAndrew was not in jail. But she is totally stupid, the one that is up in Butuan, that we all know is the harem queen, Mary Ann. She does not know when Sean McAndrew went to jail. So he says, yeah, he did not, he was not in jail, he was not sent to jail, he did not spend time in jail. But that harem queen does not know anything. Only that, you know, the song that is calling it debauchery, and he says, you listen to it. Yeah, I went there and see how many people have listened to it. 100 over 1,000 out of the 9 billion population all over the world. And she thinks that's a very important song that everybody cares to listen to it. Harem queen, you're a useless person. You're a brainless person. You just want to be Big E mistress, but you get discarded away and you get very upset with Big E. That's exactly what you are. You didn't get the opportunity to be Big E mistresses like you want it to be. Too bad, too sad, because you are just a skeleton named by Franco. You forgot? She called you, or he called you, the skeleton of Butuan, right, Marianne? That's what they are all about. And what are you going to do now, Franco? Like you know, there's only 3 days more to go. And I awarded the 3rd prize to the Estonian guy that is eating dried fish with rice. Dried fish with rice. Wow. What a life. Not L-I-V-E, L-I-F-E. What a life. Estonian guy eating dried fish. Only Filipino loves it very much. Yeah, I do eat dried fish too, but I'll cook it the other way around, make it softer, add in some other stuff to make it even nicer, or with a nicer taste to your taste bud. But dried fish that is totally dried and fried up, wow, that is actually what? Suffering or torturing? Franco, your time will come. You'll get the same kind of food that the Filipinos over there, the local, will give it to you. You know why? The government don't have so much money to feed all of you in the cage. And when you're in the cage, they say don't use the name baboon. They say don't use the name monkey. Right, Franco? Yeah, we put monkeys in cages because they are disruption to all the places, and they will destroy the food plants, the fruit plants, or the fruits before it's ripe. They will eat it, they will destroy it, and they will try to taste it. But you know, after 1 or 2 bites, they will throw it away, discard it, they will never finish it. And this is exactly what you are going to do with the dried fish, Franco. And when you taste it and say, oh, it's awful, how can I eat that? Not dried fish, I want my steaks. Franco, you don't have the money. Barry is enjoying his life because he got the money, he got the cigarettes. And he knows how to make use of the systems in the Philippines. What about you? I should say, basically, you'll be used. Not that you are going to use the system. You'll be used by the system and by the people there. because of what you said about all the Filipinos and all the Filipinos women. And you're not going to get away with it. Like Ricky Drama says, whether you pay in, whether you pay in dollar or you pay in dues or you pay in for whatever you said, they will make you pay. That's why Ricky Drama is very correct when he used the word you pay, you pay, you pay. That is very true. I'm not lying. This is a different kind of world over here in Asia. Or maybe you should go to South America or Africa and you will still get exactly the same treatment as you think you're in America soil. As you think you're in America soil. Good luck to you. Like you say, you have your constitution rights in the Philippines. You don't have any rights when you're inside the cage. The one that holds the key will have the right to tell you what to do. Remember, the one that holds the key to the cage is the one that you got to listen to. And you think, oh, I am talking rubbish. Wait until you get there to experience yourself like all those trolls and all those basement boys that never have been to any other country except their mama's basement and talk out loud like they know everything. Yeah, you have a number of them out there. You have a number of them out there, and they are mad with me for telling the truth, exactly as what Jim is telling everyone about the Philippines province and the Philippines behavior and character. I told, exactly as I've said before, it's very true. Only lots of them ignore it. Lots of them pretend not to know it. Lots of them keep their mouth shut. Don't talk about it. And at the end of the day, we have this Jim, or you call him Jimbo, telling everyone out there, that's not the kind of life you want in the Philippines, which happens to be true if you get into the wrong group of people, or you get into the wrong relationship with the family members. And that is one thing. It's very true. That's why in Philippines, you have these people that gossip, these people that chika, these people that marites. Where does all those words came from? Exactly came from the Philippines. Because they want to know what you have, how much you got, who will be your wife, who will be your girlfriend, what are you going to buy for me, well, how big is the land, how big is the house that you're going to build. It's actually all about money. And you say, money is not important, Franco? And if money is not important, why are you putting your GCash accounts out there to beg for money? Why are you putting your GCash accounts out there to beg for money? Because it's important, you need it, and you know you're running low on cash, right? Franco, that's why it's called GCash. Why don't you put the PayPal out there like Don says? Put the PayPal there because with PayPal they can track. They can track how much you have, how much you're going to receive. Right? But you dare not. You want it all to be secretive, like you say, anonymous. And you pay or you pay $50 to Haiti enormously. We know it's all a lie. It's just that, you know what? You want to take your ass and cover us into, you want to take someone else's ass and cover into your face and say it loud that I pay $50 to Haiti. But that is someone else's ass that you're having over your face. But you would know what is the meaning of it, isn't it? Right? Do you know exactly what it means to have someone else's ass cover your face and you use it as yours? Oh, very confusing, isn't it? I don't have to explain because I'm multilingual. That's why I can tell you things that you cannot understand. Like some of them says, what the shit are you talking about? Some of the things out there. You got to be in this part of the world to understand some of the languages here. But over in your world, where you use all the slangs and so on, it's very easy to find out. Because it's not interpreted in a way that is having a certain meaning to it. Well, that's what you're going to face. That's what will be happening to you. Like I said, 3 more days and you will know what will happen. And you think you'll be getting any treatment better than anything or better than Barry? You'll be finding it out soon. As well as you know, you're not going to be on a jet plane leaving the Philippines to your country soon. You'll face the music for sure. And after you have faced the music, you'll face the time. That is very sure. Duration, like you said, you don't know when Barry is going to get out. Exactly as you gave the answer about when Barry is going to get out, you'll have the same answer served to you. And I can say only one word, good luck. I can only say one word, good luck. Franko, you started it all, and this is where it all will end. And that is exactly, you know the answer in 3 days' time. Don't blame it on anyone. Blame it on yourself. Like you want to put a case on anyone and everyone out here, just go ahead. Don't have to talk. You remember the terms as they says, empty vessel makes the most noise. But not only empty vessel. If you take a tin can, a big drum tin can, and you knock on it, you'll find that it's very, very loud and very, very noisy. Exactly as what you are saying. You're one of them. That's why I say, they are making noise. They are not saying anything. All their words out there are just noises. Have no weight, does not carry any meaning, does not carry, what should I say, any principle at all. It's just noise. The more noise you make, you think, the more noise I make, the more people will come. And the more people will be coming over to hear what I got to say. But we know for the past 10 years, Franko, you are nothing but just an empty vessel making lots of noises. You have threatened so many of them, exactly as the Butuan one, the Marianne, which she called herself the Princess Marianne. She has threatened so many of them. You want the name? From Ruby, from Chi. Yeah, Ruby Chi. You do not know about it? Huh? And then she got a what? Mommy May, and she says she win or she won. What about Flywood? Threaten Flywood also. Threaten me also. Yeah, I tell her, bring it on. I always says, don't talk, bring it on. Exactly like you, Franco. You threaten everyone. Remember, that princess, so-called princess, also threatened what? Popeye. Also threatened the family of Biggie. You see, these are all words that is also known as noise. Carry no weight. Nobody bothers, nobody cares. Except that, oh, I'm talking about it. I'm going to feel great. Yeah, I'm going to put him in jail. I'm going to get the police to arrest him. Yes, the Interpol will come after him. The immigration will go after him. Rafito will also come after him. And then the DSWD officer will also take action towards the children. That's one thing you know. They never happen. Well, that's all for now. 3 days to go. Franco, good luck to you. Take care of your health, everyone out there. Have a nice Sunday. I see you all around. Thank you all for coming by, and see you later. Bye-bye.